Mischa's personal driveway, the Nordschleife, will be coming to Assetto Corsa Evo with the 0.4 update. And at Sim Racing Expo, I had a chance to try it out. So in this video, I'm going to give you my first impressions whilst driving it on the budget, minimal, easily attainable ImSim Gara sim rig. I mean, honestly, I don't know why more people don't have this simulator. It should just be the baseline. Subscribe to be able to unsubscribe. Clicking the like button is guaranteed to make you a worse sim racer. And a massive thanks to everybody that supported our trip to Sim Racing Expo. Look at all those names, oh dear. We're going to see what a lap of this track looks like in the ImSim Gara rig with the motion, with the seatbelt tensioners, with the track down transducers and the latest version of AC. And of course, this is probably the latest version of the Nordschleife. Let's get through here, look at this. Oh my goodness, through the opening corners there. We've got some spectators watching. I wonder if Kunos have removed the noodle men a bit. Not seen any noodle men so far. I'm noticing this is on the triple screen, and so sensibly ImSim have reduced the graphics in order to make sure that on these mental screens we're getting absolutely the best possible frame rates. The downside of that though is that we are losing a bit of whoa, over the top of that crest, we are losing a bit of the grass detail. I think it's a worthwhile sacrifice, but yeah, I mean, you know, you've got to dock some points there for it not having the grass. Bloody hell, guys, this is, I can't believe I'm enjoying this motion rig. You know, I did a whole video, well, we're not making that, just testing the collision, just testing the grass. We're making it, damage is off, we're fine, we're fine. We made a whole video about less motion is best motion. I still do think that's the case. I think you do want lower motion, and this actually, on the grand scheme of things, this is more on the lower side. Though, for this rig, this is actually on the higher side. They could dial this down a bit. They've purposely turned this up a notch just for the trade show. But so I still think less motion is best motion, but this is moving more than generally I would like. But having said that, it's still really, really fun on this rig. It feels really nice. Some marshals there. It's like gathering a flock of marshals. On the with this motion rig though, and on the side of Evo rather, this definitely does seem a lot more controllable. I really do hope it's not just the motion rig giving me more feel, which I can then drive from. But you know, I'd have probably, I mean, we have technically driven into a wall, but I would have thought if the tyres still had the same problems that I think they had previously, that I would have binned it in a way that wasn't my fault. When we ran ride earlier, it was entirely my fault. So this is absolutely, to me, seems like a massive improvement in the handling of Evo. Look at the trees in the distance. I'm not sure if you can see them on the camera as we have Tiago doing a bit of a tour of the rig. I don't know about you guys, but you need to do the Ringmeister on iRacing has obviously the Nordschleife with the different vehicles, and that's really, really good fun, and that's why we've mostly got the Nordschleife down pretty well. But I have to say, this is a lot easier to drive. I mean, the Porsche Cup in iRacing is actually totally insane, but with Evo, this Porsche Cup car is so much easier to drive than the iRacing one. So much more intuitive, and I think just way more interesting. Like, you also have the characteristic of feeling like you have to push through the understeer more if you want to. Like, you can optionally brake to get the car to turn in, or you can like push into the tyres on the front, or ideally find that sweet spot. Whoa! Carousels.
have to say as well, actually, Evo, one of the things that Evo significantly improved over ACC and the original Assetto Corsa is the suspension. A bit of understeer there, and the carousel is very, if you play a lot of AC1, the carousel on the Nordschleife is a really problematic corner to drive, but with this, even though we totally butchered it and went flying into the inside curve, this really dealt with it pretty well. We're all over the place, but man, I really love the movement and vibrations of this rig. I'm also surprised with the active pedal throttle. I'm not sure how much of it's coming through the active pedal or it's the tactile transducer, but the vibrations really surprisingly nice on the throttle pedal. I wouldn't have thought I'd like that, but it's quite nice feeling a bit of road texture and a bit of the engine through the throttle. Whoa, big bump there as we fly over that corner. This is absolutely superb as an experience. Even with this being, I don't know how much of this is Evo, how much of this is the motion rig, but as a thing to do, like imagine if you had like one of these rigs in a theme park or just to jump on as an experience, if you're into sim racing, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm jaded, as you guys know, we've been doing sim racing for so long, and I don't want to get out of this sim rig. And we've been at Sim Racing Expo today, it's like the afternoon now. I've been walking around doing interviews. I was out till 3 AM last night. I'm pretty tired, but this is perking me right up as we go down the Dottingerhoe. Oh my goodness. Have we actually reached a point where motion rigs are good and Evo seemingly is good? I might have got a concussion from last night. Is it the German air? Was it the Slovenians handing me drinks yesterday? Is that what went wrong? I don't know, but this is very, very enjoyable to drive. So there you go. There's your beautiful Porsche Cup lap of the Nordschleife in the ImSim Gara Insanity rig. Absolutely superb. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, like, drink a cup of tea. See you in the next video, guys.